Why doesn't that work? Why does that never work the way I want it to work? Why? Anyway, what's going on, kids? It's Pete. Welcome Monday night. It's the Pit. We're here to draw. We're here to do some stuff. We're going to talk some comic books. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. Sorry, this is my errand running shirt. And I guess today this isn't this is actually my bonus for today. This is the my fun thing to do today is this show. So I'm happy to be here with y'all. Very, very happy. Hope y'all anyone celebrating had a wonderful Christmas. I know. What is this? What is this? Oh, now Facebook is asking me for codes and stuff. What is this shit? I don't even know where my phone is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Siri, where are you? Fuck, I don't even know where my phone is. This is stupid. What a way to start the show. I can't check my chats. I can't do anything. This is awesome. We're going to go deep into the realm of looking for my shit in a minute. Because that's no good. Whatever, we'll get back to that in a minute. This security stuff is bullshit, is what it is. It's all bullshit. I had a great Christmas. It was quiet. We are going to do a comic book review. We're going to try to keep that a main thing. I'm going to try to do a little graphic for it too. I got a whole bunch of graphics to do and stuff. But my sister, I didn't go to Fourth World. My sister went for me. She got the most or the rest of my pull sheet. So I can catch up to you guys. Today we're going to catch up with The Amazing Spider-Man, Transformers, and I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll see about that. Did I leave my phone over here? I heard my phone. I don't know where my phone is, but I heard it. I swear I heard it. It's in here somewhere. I have a mess of stuff. I have a slew of comic books everywhere. I have a little bit. That's why it's dark. This place is just a wreck. So I didn't do the background that I wanted to do. A bunch of stuff I didn't do that I need to get done. That's going to get done, but it hasn't gotten done. I hope you all are doing good. I hope you all are out there in the comments, in the stuff, hanging out with me today. We're going to switch right over is what we're going to do. Make life easier. See, now you can kind of see the mess back there. Let's switch the camera. Boom. There it is. So we'll get that there. The comic book shop. Again, I'm not sponsored with them, nor do I want to be. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in the best way possible. That place is Disneyland to me. That place is like my home away from home. I love Fourth World Comics here and Smithtown out here on Long Island. It is my favorite place to be. And now we're going to do horrible things with this wire and this adjustment, and we're going to adjust everything. And you guys are going to see what we're going to adjust that camera again. I redid my whole setup on the desk to try to make it more feasible to drawing and easier to draw. And I don't know how I did with that, but we're going to find out. Wow, that went from 7 to 2 really fast. Holy shit. Anyway, Fourth World Comics. Let's get into comics. These are drawings that I have done and that we're going to get to. I'm going to talk to you guys about that stuff. But first, I have a stack of books. First off, I was not as aware of how behind I was on Amazing Spider-Man. I was way behind on Amazing Spider-Man. Way behind. But we're back. And I was also way behind on Transformers. But I got that figured out. So we'll talk about that in a second. Then I'll find my phone. So Amazing Spider-Man has been my favorite Marvel book. I really don't read anything else except for Fantastic Four. You guys already know that. So it keeps me. It's it's too much Avengers. It's too much this. The X-Men is all over the place. The big group books are all over the place. They're just all. It's crazy. It's a little annoying. It's a little too much. It's a lot of noise. So it's very simple. I mean, look at the other books like Conan, Spawn, and then Batman or Batman and Robin. The small dynamics is really what I like. I don't need all this big crazy stuff. So I'm pretty happy there. This is issue 10. It was very good. We got cover 11. Nice painterly covers. I kind of dig that. That's kind of fun. But Amazing Spider-Man has been really fun. There's been a lot. This is my favorite cover, 14. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to get into it, but it's there's a new suit, there's new villains. It's all spacey and stuff, but it's still Spider-Man. Then we get back again, Spider-Man. Good old-fashioned Spider-Man stories, where we get up to our latest issue 17. Obviously, the big thing is the new suit. Amazing Spider-Man, though, and again, there's a million Spider-Man books. So I think if you want to catch up, and it's only 17, 18 issues. So if you want to catch up, Amazing Spider-Man is really easy to get into, and it will give you your Spider-Man fix. I dig Amazing Spider-Man. There were some books. Now, I know people are thinking, oh, you only talk about the books you like. Well, yeah, there's a couple books I didn't like, and the way it works is my pull list is small. Amazing Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Spawn, Heavy Metal, some Conan books, Transformers, what else? Batman and Robin, Absolute Batman. So it's really not a lot. Again, same thing like Avengers. I'm not a big fan of Justice League books or stuff like that. I do want to start looking at the Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and I do want to start looking at some Green Lantern books because I always liked Green Lantern. So that's what that is. All right, so we go into Transformers, which is a huge surprise for me. That's the full cover. A Hound. Hound is always one of my favorite Transformers. So that's really cool. This was the free comic book day book. Okay? This is also, and just a badass Megatron right there. Free comic book day book. Now, this is another free comic book day. Not the greatest cover, but not terrible. Love Blue Streak. Love that cover too. Where we are, though, with the book is a little deeper than where I am here. Again, I have to come back and pick up the first 14 books and then 16, 17, 18, and I'll be all caught up. So I just love the Quintessons and the Sharkticons and all the stuff that's going on there. We saw that. I forgot the planes' names. Got some shit going on there. Now we've seen this. Because again, they're leading into G.I. Joe and stuff like that. So Devastator, all sorts of shit. These are the newer books as we moved into some other things. Megatron's all beat up and stuff. There's just some good fighting going on. The Decepticons are having some problems with themselves. Lots of good stuff. The art, again, crazy. A little bit cleaner here with more traditional lines, but the Wheeljack's in there. You got Optimus getting beat to shit. Just all sorts of fun stuff. RC being a monster. And then this is a beautiful cover with Soundwave. Again, little darker. Sunstreaker. Just all sorts of crazy dynamics going on, leading into some other stuff. It's absolutely crazy. I recommend Transformers 10 out of 10. It is a phenomenal book. Yeah, the Absolute books are absolute badasses. Like, I hate to say it like that because that was really corny, but they're fantastic. They're so good. They're so good. If there's two books, I recommend 100. Like, I recommend them 100%. Is the Transformers, the Energon, the stuff the Image is doing, and Absolute Batman. Now, I haven't really read Wonder Woman or Superman. I'm going to be taking care of that next week. I'll pick up a couple issues, and then we can chat more about that. Because those are really good, too. From what I'm being told, I haven't read them yet. So I want to look at them. But again, Frontal Comics. There's the website right there. Woo, go check them out. Whatever you need, they got it. Now, do I want you to cheat on your comic book shop? No, but Fourth World Comics. Okay, so you guys saw me draw this last week. You guys saw me draw that Chainsaw Man. Now, the stuff I'm going to show you now is all stuff that's done or needs to get done. But the one thing they all have in common, other than being drawings and stuff, Diva and Penny Parker. is that I scan them all in so I can work on some of these digitally. Some of these are going to stay, these I'll finish like this. This I'll finish like this. This one's done. Uh, this one I'm glad I scanned it in because, again, I'm going to do it digitally. And then this one and this one, I'm going to keep the pencil drawings. I'm not going to ink over the pencil drawings. I'm going to light box these so I can ink them separately. So it'll be a whole new drawing. I'm going to keep the pencil drawings as they are. And then I'm going to do a color version if I decide I want to do prints or something. I probably won't do prints of this, but I'll do prints of this. Again, Random Anime Girl. That's inked and done. I scanned it in. We're going to see. I finished this at a show. I just got to play around with the background. I got to do stuff with this. I really do. I got to play around in there. Again, another Anime Girl. I really like the way that worked out. But this is where we're going to talk about the stuff today. Is we got a lot of... There we go. We got a lot of these guys. And I'm still trying to figure out where my phone is. I should call my phone. That's what I can do. I can call my phone. I have another phone. Okay. I found it. I found it. I found it. So now I can do this whole messenger thing. Now I can do this whole messenger thing. Okay, it's verifying my code now. So we'll see about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll get some more light on this subject. Could not find it. Resend another code. This is stupid. I'm only saying it's stupid because it's annoying. But other than that, it's really, kind of cool because it's being helpful. These are still on the postal labels. And I think some of these might need to get colored today. That's a fourth cat that we have. So it's another cat in the cat series. I'm going to spill the beans on the cat series. Phil, what's going on? Phil Leon, Mr. Colors. Warren, Phil, links if you have them for what you do and where people can find you doing what you do. As always, drop them in. Go crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to on YouTube, but I know you can on Twitch. Warren, I know you have full whatever on Twitch. You have full I almost said responsibilities. Full permissions on Twitch to do stuff. Okay, so that's another cat. So the cat stuff is another Snorlax. Fat Guy Inc. is Fat Guy Inc. That's where you're going to see a lot of the. I'm not leaving Fat Guy Inc. I'm not stopping Fat Guy Inc. I know the whole thing. People are leaving their teams and their groups and stuff. I'm not leaving Fat Guy Inc. Fat Guy Inc. is not stopping. We actually just had a chat the other day about what we were planning to do next. So Fat Guy Inc. isn't going anywhere. However, I am going to compartmentalize a little bit because some of the comic book stuff that I want to do and absolutely some of the art I want to do is going to be outside of the scope of Fat Guy Inc. It probably won't bring it to like New York Comic Con, things like that, and the Comic Cons that I do as under the Fat Guy Inc. umbrella. But when I do stuff like Pancakes and Booze and other things, and not fan art related and not that related, because we keep the Fat Guy Inc. pretty PG. It's completely free of politics and religion and all that stuff. All that we really just put some art out there that we make ourselves and hope you like it. And that's the way we've been for the last over a decade now. So it's the way we're going to keep doing it. So with that in mind, I've always compartmentalized the art I do and the political stuff I do. Can I do some political stuff? Not really serious political stuff, just little things like the Colin Kaepernick piece and stuff like that. And I still want to keep doing those. But again, I don't want to flub that under the Fat Guy Inc. umbrella. So the cats are going to be a thing because I am making, and it's going to be a studio, and it's going to be called Stray Cat Studios. So that's this is the official announcement. Stray Cat Studios will be my art studio where I will be doing won't be doing fan art, won't be doing it's a lot of stuff, my abstract stuff, my portraits, uh things like that. Um Lots of stuff. A lot of pancakes and booze. Those shows, any gallery shows that I'm doing in the area, any all that stuff. So I'm just compartmentalizing in a way. And then also because the comic book ideas that I do have that I want to do, I'm going to treat them more like art projects than comic books. Like if you want comic books in the chat, you can go see Warren Brown or Phil. Phil's an amazing colorist and editor, does editorial stuff too. And Warren is just does everything. He draws like 80 pages a day. Lunchbox Warren, The Adventures of Sig and Joe, and a bunch of other stuff. You can go check him out there and see what I'm talking about there. Um, but um, but the truth of the matter is, get rid of that. The truth of the matter is, I want to do my stuff, but I want to do some different things. And in order to do the different things, we're going to do the different things. So first off, we're going to put this cat away. So I'm going to have some cats. So the idea, first off, I'm always going to be drawing cats. I like drawing cats. But the impetus behind it is I'm hoping that one of these cats becomes the mascot of my studio. I think that'll be fun. So we have, this is done. I got a color. This is empty. This is blank. So that's one of the cats right there. This is blank. There's another cat. I'll get to the other cats. This has to get colored today. This is done. Bulbasaur, Diglett, another Diglett. Blank paper, which is what we're going to put a lot of these cards onto. These are all blank. That's a Rick that I probably should do something with. Whatever. Those are all blank. Cool. And then we're going to start drawing in a minute, I swear. I'm just going to show you guys some stuff that we got going on. Blah, blah, blah. There's a Mimikyu that I need to finish. Another Gengar that we need to finish. A Snorlax. A Mario. I was doing the Turtles. I don't have all four right now. I don't, right? I don't. This is just something I was playing with. Oh, that's actually my hero that's done. Clown that's done. And another board that needs to get something put on it. So we got a lot of coloring and stuff that we can do. Although I'm going to put this on there. So I'm going to put these here. And then we're going to mess with these a little bit. Then I have these still that are done. These I did not scan these in. I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. Gonna finish this Espeon at some point, but I did scan it in. She's probably gonna say black and gray, but she's done. I might color the flower in. That's about it. Rock Lee, gotta color that in. Jinx, gotta color that in. Toga, I think Toga we might put in because I just finished my hero. And wow, Yoko, you guys saw this one on Instagram. I drew it on this stream. I don't have enough light on any of this though. There's the Starmie Patrick. It's ridiculous, but whatever. Big old Luffy, Vegeta, and then this is more of the stuff that you're going to see at Stray Cat Studios. A lot of this, just different stuff. But again, like more Fat Guy Inc. stuff will be there. This box will be weird. There's another cat. That's the cat from last week. The VMAX Pikachu, which I still have the card laying around. Oh, you guys can see what I'm doing. So these will probably all stay in the realm of Fat Guy Inc. I won't do 2 boxes, but or anything like that. But it's gonna take me a minute to get used to. Some things will be easy, like the big abstract paintings. Duh, right? But some things will be a little harder for me to compartmentalize and get going with that in mind. But we'll see what happens. This is already on a board, so this can Can this go in? Can this fit? This will fit. That's awesome. And this we're going to put on. Uh, this we're going to put on. That's always cool. That always looks cool. Got that right on, actually. Kind of happy about that. Okay. Watch it not fit. Cool. So those are two new ones. Dunsky. Up on the boards. Yeah, buddy. Oh, did that flip over? Did I? Code not found. Jesus Christ. That's annoying. Okay, maybe I'll leave it on Facebook for a minute and then we can figure this out. So we'll throw that away. We'll throw that away. These are boards and blanks that we're going to draw stuff on. Coloring. This is Dunsky. Cat got to get colored. Gengar got to get colored. Dunsky, Dunsky, Dunsky. These can go into the box. Could not find code. Wow. Oh, well, there it is. Okay. I fixed it. Fucking Facebook is weird, man. Facebook is strange. Okay, so there we go. We're back. Let's put the music on. I don't know how to put the music on. Let me know if y'all can hear the music. Let me know. Yeah, I don't hear it either. Now we're gonna do the technical difficulties now, right? Cool. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear it. I think I fixed it. Let me know. 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 Yeah, it's loud. Yeah, it's fine. You can hear it though. How about now? And then I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna save these settings. So if we're okay, good. Yay, sexy. Love it. Thank you. Just crazy, man. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna save these settings, and because I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through that again. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. We're not doing that again. We're just not. I can edit. All right. Now that we got that figured out, I'm going to. We're going to do a warm up with a cat and a Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna scratch my eye. We're gonna draw Iron Thorns because he looks like Godzilla, and we're gonna warm up with the cat too. And then I have an idea for a fun little drawing. So let's get the gear put together. My camera probably has a low frames per second. Yes, it probably fucking does. Get rid of that. My bitrate is low. Shit. Yeah, it's probably low. Don't need that. That should help me out with my frames per second. I changed a few things here and there. I don't need this box. We're going to keep it there because then we can do this. and have more light. Yay, light. Yeah, I don't need to stop either. Go on, I can. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna stop. You guys gotta stop me when that happens. You guys gotta stop me. Lord knows I can't stop myself. I don't have that ability. I'm just going through the tool bag to see what we have. HB lid. Oh yes, I should have had this ready. I didn't. I was running errands till right before I started. I was running around doing stuff. HB lid 2B. HB in here. You guys let me know if I need more light or anything like that. And I don't need a plug. I don't have a. I guess I could put it. I don't want to put it on the poster right now. I just want to grab that. And we're probably going to color that toga. Color these maybe too. So let's get it that way. Now let me know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Should be able to. Let me know how the light is. Right here. Light is out. There's no way you can see that. There's no way I can see that either. Yeah. Really quick. Cat. Cat. Raw. I want to put on a watercolor paper. I want to cut paper. I'm telling you. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate that. I don't want to cut paper. And all else says, I have a bag of tricks right here of watercolor. I have more of the. I have a metric fuck ton of these. That's another watercolor one. These are 4x4s. I think I did quick sketches when I'm at smaller shows with those. Just really quick, boom, 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 sketch. Just like that, boom, boom, boom. Just like that. You should just make that sound the whole time I'm drawing. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. clicked on one Procreate ad because I use Procreate, and now I have about 8 billion Procreate ads coming up on my feed, which I don't mind. I am looking for new things to use it for, but Jesus Christ, all over the place. Uh, Pokemans, Iron Thorn, if that's his name. A very Godzilla looking dude. He's very Godzilla-y. Which is why I like him. Funny thing with drawing Pokemon is that some of them are really hard to draw, some of them aren't. That's not the point. Now, he's made out of metal. And I may have already, I don't have an eraser. I may have already screwed this up. I don't know. But I like the way his head is built. So, I'm going to keep it. Hey, that might be indeed to be the order. Okay. That's actually okay. I also have found that drawing them on these guys first is a good warm up and to before I go crazy and do big pieces of paintings even. You know, paintings are just out of control. what I was saying before is there's not a lot of construction lines. I mean, there are when you're drawing these guys. You get really used to, certain different things though with them. And I'll be honest with you, I get the odd random Pokemon commission at a show. I'd be a little freaked out because I don't know I didn't know what I was doing. Now, I collect some of the cards. I've been to the shows. I've been involved in the hobby a lot more. I've started to really get into it and like it and have fun with it and stuff like that. So, that's a little. Does that look a little better? Or is that just all fucked up? Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't find the right comment. There it is. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't. But we got this guy pretty much where I need him to be. Not perfect, but it's where it needs to be. Now we're gonna ink these. This cat is easy to ink. I feel like I have to get a great big stack to do this. Well, that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. This black is already failing me. Tomorrow, we go to the store for black and flesh colored art supply. I think they're having a sale where I can get everything half off, 40% off. So I can get 10 markers would be like $20. Instead it'll be like $10. So we'll do that tomorrow. Then I have to start ordering Copic ink. And if anybody knows how much a pain in the ass that can be. If you know, you know. Here's the thing with it. That'll be on the docket for tomorrow. And my schedule work-wise changed because of the holidays and other people on their days off. Other people on their days off, I might have switched around a little bit just to help out. But this is, I have ink for this. I have ink for the black one, so I'm not super worried about it. And then that's not the one I want to use. That's not the one I want to use. Use that. Num num num. Num num nums. And then we'll use eternal struggle of looking for the right. There we go. Now we get to it. I got an idea, so you got to put up with me now. Fingers itchy. Don't know what that means. Shit, I forgot to tell people I was live. I've been live for almost an hour. Probably handle that. Do it again. Hold on, because we're going to do it quick. We'll do an instant thing. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm live. I've been live for an hour. I'm going to be live for another little bit. Drawing stuff. Cats in my room. I don't want that. I don't like that. Hey, everyone, it's Ron Speed. I am live right now on Twitch and YouTube. I'll put the links over here somewhere so you guys can check those out. I'm drawing. You can see I got stuff going on there. People are here. You should be here too. Come on through. Hey, everyone, it's Ron Speed. I am live right now on Twitch and YouTube. I'll put the links over here somewhere so you guys can check those out. I'm drawing. You can see I got stuff going on there. People are here. You should be here too. Come on through. Hey, everyone, it's Ron Speed. I am live right now on Twitch and YouTube. I'll put the links over here somewhere. That's going to get annoying. I was going to get loud really fast. Loud really, really fast. Where is that coming from? There it is. Back to Instagram. Do the link. Link. Goes on to YouTube, then we'll do it. Okay, there we sent it. Okay. We are socially activated. That's upside down. Okay. "2026 is probably going to be the year I buy a couple sets of markers. I want to buy like two good sets of a good set of skin tone stuff, a good set of just colors, and then a good set of gray tones and just a bunch of black markers. Put them in a case, and then those are my good markers. And then I have a shit ton of markers. Shit ton of markers. It's just using them, you know, getting her done. And that's the other. I should get this one done too. And here are. Ooh, I just turned everything off for a second there. That almost was dead. Where's Angry Cat? Soon I will. I'm probably gonna draw like 3 or 4 more cats, to be honest with you, and then we will decide. Well, I'll decide that the logo will be the Stray Cat. Yeah, from Minnesota. Stray Cat Studios. What the logo will be. So these are some of the choices that we have in the running. Stray Cat Studios. It's not going to be this one. It's between this one and this one, I think. right now. But we'll see what the next cat image I do brings us, and then take it from there. All right, so next, I keep drawing stuff, and then I don't do stuff with it, so that's why I have a ton of unfinished pieces. I need to get finished. It's the bottom line at this point. I got to get stuff done. It's lounging here. Why don't I have a piece of paper? Oh, that's right. Uh, yeah. All right. Luckily, I live here and I know where there's more paper. So. Little cat. I should just take a picture of my cat, which is probably what's going to happen when I go to name the studio. But we'll see. I have to cut paper. So bear with me. I'm telling you, kids. Telling you. I'm telling you. Now we're going to take the putty thing. And hopefully not stab myself. I'll double check my lines here. This one and this one. That's not working. That's not working the way I want it to. For the longest time on my desk, I had a pair, a knife that I could cut stuff with. And today, I don't know where it is. So we're going to go old school with this and hopefully not fuck up too bad. Luckily, the ruler we used was pretty straight. And this is only because I have 3 packs of bristle board in here somewhere. I have paper. I just don't know where I put them. I just don't know. So this is as straight as we're going to get it. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Really kind of happy. Sharpen this a little bit, trying to convert it. Hey. Improvements. And now we're getting those lines. See them. Well, since you're here, are you here? Say hi somewhere. If you're here, hello. Mizuki's on Twitch. Yay. Appreciate that. I don't know why I don't have you as an admin, as a mod on Twitch. I'll fix that in a minute. We're going to review something, though, really fast since you're here. We'll do some reviews really fast. I did the comics thing. So first off, thank you for my wonderful Christmas gift, Fourth World. You went to Fourth World. You got me my comics. I appreciate that. So the first thing we're going to talk about is today's drawings. We had drawn that. You know Iron, what's his face from Pokemon? I like him because he looks like Godzilla. And then I scribbled this cat. Now I scribbled that cat because last week I had drawn that cat. I drawn this cat a while ago. And then I drew this cat and this cat not long ago. Because I am doing... thank you for catching the replay. I appreciate that. The cat. I'm probably going to draw two more and then take a big picture of Tig and draw him. Because the idea is I'm compartmentalizing from Fat Guy Inc. I'm not leaving Fat Guy Inc. Nothing bad is happening to Fat Guy Inc. Fat Guy Inc. is good. But I'm compartmentalizing a lot of my portrait work and studio work and paintings and stuff like that. So I'm creating straight cat studios. And I'm picking one of these cats to be the mascot or the logo. Right now, it's kind of leaning towards these guys. So we'll see. So I'll do more my portraits, the pancakes and booze type stuff. I was telling folks this stuff. You know, the fan art and the trading cards and all that stuff, the New York Comic Con stuff and all that stuff is still going to be the way we're doing. Yeah, so it's leaning towards those guys. But I'm going to do more towards this stuff and this stuff. I just flipped through. You can see the difference here. Boom, boom, boom. Snorlax there. So very proud of this one and this one and this Megatron. You see the difference in the stuff that we're going to move around. Yeah, it's all sorts of different stuff. I have a magic cup feather. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You know what that is. The VMAX Pikachu. I have the card here somewhere. I bought it for $8 the other day. And then, Peak of the Hut has returned. Peak of the Hut was a long time thing. That was like my first or second Anime NYC. The first or second Anime NYC is when that was born. Peak of the Hut. So Peak of the Hut is making strong comeback. So I'll ink this later, and I'll put this cat away too. I'm just putting everything away. Because now what will happen is, because of the lighting, I'm just going to get those lines. I can't figure it out. It's got to be a light thing. Yeah, that long ago. So, blah. Oh, I also got to finish this and that. So I got to color those anyway. This is bugging me out. It's It's 100%. It's 100% this light. Is it this light? Yeah, it's that light that's doing it. Okay, cool. I can fix that. I can work around that. I can work around that. Cool. I got rid of it. Yay! The it's the big hanging light that I have. That's being annoying. One, two, one, two, three. Okay, three and one, two, three. Okay. So I was looking for a ruler. I got the 24-inch ruler. Yay! Annoying as hell. And but I did find for all you circle boot guys, don't worry, I got it covered. I got the trick. It will be good. Let's get this going. Lacking. I do have to do some more cards, but I have Hot. Oh, that's right. Shit, I forgot to mention everybody. This Sunday I will be at Hot Foots in Babylon, right by the Babylon train station at the VFW. It's $5 to get in. It's an amazing comic book show. Going to be a lot of fun. I'll have a ton of paintings, and I will. I don't know if I'm going to have sketch cards. Sorry, hydration. I need to see. Hold on a second before I finish. Get too far into this. Let me make sure. Then I might have to make a new one. I do have a few. So I do have a few sketch cards, and yes, I did away with the PSA uh, styled things, and I resorted to these the magnet ones. I just like them better. Some of these I actually have to revisit some of these and repackage them. You see, some of them don't have the plastic. I need to do that. See, that's the base with this. I also, I got to show you the other thing that I got, which is really super cool. I forgot to show you the other day. Hold on, because we're going to show you that because I'm going to change the labels on these. And I need to talk to you about finding a permanent QR code that I don't have to pay $50 a month for or something. That'll take people to my link tree. We need to talk to them about that. Because that's crazy right now. That's some evil business. The QR code world. Like they want millions. It's like fucking, I don't know. I know you've seen these. And we also have to talk about stickers, you and I. We have to talk about stickers. Tell me it's not charged. It is charged. I go to the wrong websites. Obviously. Obviously, I'm going to the wrong website. Okay. So, yeah. So this is, watch this. So this is where I'll even be smart and I will print out. No, that's, oh, I got to take that. That reminds me, I got to take that to Amazon. Stop it. So let's say I want to print out my Venmo QR code, right? I'm in the app. I hit print. Watch this. It has printed my QR code for Venmo, and it's thermal, and it's a sticker. So this is cool. I forgot to show it to you. This thing is super cool. I've done, yeah, like at work. I did some art, so you can do that. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Um, so I can. So now I can when I get the new QR code, I can just slap it on the back of the stickers, and it's all set and good to go. I will also need. I have a semi list because I'm setting up for PCG, so I want to get ready for that. But I'm setting up a list, a partial with for some of the more popular cards in Pokemon that I want to have at these shows. And let's see if I have what I wrote down. I have a bunch that I wrote down previously, but there's got to be a new list somewhere. Hold on. All my lists are fucked up. And I found a couple. Oh, here we go. Yay. Okay. That's in the art show stuff, which I probably should talk about, but I'll do that on another stream. That's no list there either, but whatever. I have a couple new Pokemon stuff that I'm going to do and things like that for the upcoming TCG show, and I'm going to load in with that for not this weekend, but whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it. We'll do it. You know, there's a shitload of stuff. Hey, hold on, you missed it. Hold on. Again, I'm splitting time between Fat Guy Ink, blah 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 words, Fat Guy Ink stuff, and my stuff, and personal stuff. So it's been a little crazy, but it's been a good crazy. I don't know if that's the right way to explain it. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck is. I'm also making a huge mess. I can feel it. For the movie, we had this. Kind of looks like her, right? On the blunt cover. Uh, I'm working on that for this heavy metal cover because heavy metal. I finished that a couple weeks ago, and I found the Bristol board. It's fucking useless. I think you've seen that Espeon. I did these two on. You can see they're on the priority mail labels. I don't know yet. I'll show you that. I'll show you that in a minute because I got another option. This is staying black and white, and I got to finish Rock Lee, Yoko, what's your face, Goofy. You know who that is. Then I got these two that I did on Bristol boards, but on you can see postal labels. And these are up your alley, actually. This one too. Diva and Penny from Marvel Rivals, Diva from Overwatch. I got to color that. I drawn this last week here. I had drawn this a couple weeks ago here. This one I am light boxing. First off, I scanned it And then I'm also lightboxing it, so I'm going to do an inked version on paper, and then I'm going to have I might do prints of it, so I have it. And all of these have been scanned, by the way, because with the Supergirl cover, I also have this. Yeah, that's Jen Ortega. Cool, you figured it out. That's cool. That means I got it right. It looks enough like her anyway. Okay, cool. Yay! Some of the head is a little off, but it's just because it's pencils. Once you see the inks, you'll see it looks like different. Then see, I also have this one. When she got an, I drew this when she got announced, and I never did anything with it. So this one also scanned in, but I'm going to light box it so I can draw and ink it and do all that stuff. So I can have. I like the pencil, so I'm keeping the pencil. Uh, I drew this at the last Hot Flip show. It scanned in, and I drew this when the Fantastic Four movie came out, and I never did anything with it. I'm going to do something with it. This is staying. The Supergirl and these two are staying sketchy. I'm going to light box them maybe tonight, and then ink, basically draw the outlines and then ink over them and do it like that. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if I want them to look like this or I'm keeping black and white though. I don't know. Like these guys, I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out yet. This one I'm definitely gonna color and do like that. Same thing with the heavy metal, and then I still have that one. What made you say ooh? So that's a lot of the new stuff. There's a lot more. Some things I have abandoned because I'm just not that I'm never going to get to it. I'm just not inspired by it, and I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. And then there's one I'm going to. I'll show you the last one if I have it. I don't. There's a Rhea Ripley that I drew from her entrance at WrestleMania when she was champion. When the band played her in, and then that one I'm going to do that digitally so I can do all sorts of effects and stuff. I thought that was cool. It's pretty badass. Yeah, that's that. Okay, next. I can't read anything. I can't see. Yeah, I'm working on that. Why am I not using the map? Which one did you think was a sticker? And yeah, where the hell did I put the real book? Now that I'm thinking about it, I have so much crap. I'll talk to you offline about plans that I have for stuff like that, for moving and stuff. Yeah, the printer was TikTok. And then here we go. We got a bot. Yay! Thank you for coming in. You are not the Russian porn bot. Oh, I have to explain to you about Russian porn bot. Before, like when I first started streaming, you'd get bots, but you would get this one bot that would be in Russian and English. And it was so polite. I'm sorry for bothering you. I just want to give you this link. I'm still bothering you. I'm going to give you another link. Okay, I'm done bothering you. Goodbye. And it would leave. So we called it Russian porn bot. And Russian porn bot was always welcome because Russian porn bot was polite. Now, and my buddy Warren, who's a mod, and our buddy Max, who are both also Army veterans, they were in the chat one day and we had noticed that Russian porn bot hadn't been around. Russian porn bot wasn't around. and we hadn't seen him in a couple streams. And then somebody pointed out that the Ukraine war was going on, had just started. So we realized, oh my God, Russian porn bot got drafted and is now serving in the war against the Ukraine because he was Russian. And then somebody had said, and there's a clip somewhere. If you dig deep, there's a clip. Somebody said, "Oh, that's good of him, though. Hopefully, the Russian porn bot is serving his country by giving his lonely soldiers on the front the gift of porn." And it was one of the funnier things that's happened on this show. And so we always, whenever there's a bot, we always give him a chance, and we wish Russian porn bot nothing but the best. We hope to see Russian porn bot again because he was a good bot. The other ones are a little skeevy, obviously. The Russian porn bot was friendly. So we hope that Russian porn bot is okay. He was respectable. Russian porn bot was. Oh, it could have been a she too. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that Russian porn bot was respectable and nice and didn't, overdo it with the porn. It's a great story. And let's be honest, it's a very me story. It would happen on my stream. That would be something that happens on this show. So, let's face it. It's just what would happen here. So I don't know if you noticed in the books you got me. We talked about it earlier today. I was seriously behind on Spider-Man. You got me all caught up because I hadn't picked up my stuff. I just wasn't. The schedule just didn't work for me. Luckily, everybody again, Fourth World Comics, Midtown, New York, amazing. And Terrence and the crew, I love those guys, and they helped me out. And we got to review Spider-Man today, which was fun. It was also fun catching up with Spider-Man. I gotta review my pull list a little bit. Yeah, I hadn't been there in a little bit. I was there last week and I got rid of about half of it. You probably got rid of half of what I left. And then I'm going to try to go tomorrow after I do laundry to get rid of the rest. And then keep going on Mondays. The plan, I was going to go today actually too and clean it out. But it was just so foggy this morning. And I'm not going to, I was here. Can I quietly show these here? Sure. Really fast. That's fine. It's not that many. Probably some Conan books left, a couple of Spawns, and whatever's new from last week. So that's fine. Because also I was with these very quickly, and I was just flabbergasted. My gas was flabbered, so I really wasn't in any condition to you know, Oh, how did he like? Know what? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. As long as he loves it, that's really all that matters. Jesus. Yeah, that could be. You might need another house. Or not a sorry, sorry. Subscribe. No, I'm trying to make that money off Twitch. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm close. I should be around payout time. I need to build the Twitch more, but the YouTube is just easier because nobody watches. It's just weird. It's really weird right now. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're working on it. You'll have no ads if you subscribe, and if you have Prime, you can use Prime. Hold on a second. That's weird. That's weird. By the way, I made you a mod. You've been modded. That's weird about the January 10th thing. Are you subscribed to anybody else? There is a sale going on. Did you get that? Did you get it though? I tried to gift a sub and it went to somebody else. All right, well, let's try that again. If we can't. Oh, it's because I didn't hit the button. There you go. There you go. That works. I am getting into that camera stage. Probably that. I'm really getting that much into this thing. What this like? Okay, have fun. Mondays usually. I might be tomorrow too. Don't forget. Now you get these too. Remember, don't forget. You didn't see my emotes. Now you get these. You can use those. Yeah, there you go. See, you could use those elsewhere. You go to other people's streams and shit and act silly. Thank you for coming in. Have fun. Eliminate all the younglings. Don't forget to get rid of the younglings. Order 66 everywhere. Nothing but order 66. Order 66. The kid I was wrong. It stays like that. telling you, everywhere I go, I went on one ad. Everywhere I go now, Procreate ads, which I don't mind because I need to do something to my Procreate, but still, it's hysterical. It really is. Oh, this one in the shadows. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Oh, okay. But I lost this. we're gonna leave it there. I'm shattered. Uh, Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. We did a lot of stuff today. We're gonna do a lot more. I am gonna stream tomorrow. I'll finish these. Thanks everybody, and love y'all. Let's can I do a raid? Let's see. Hold on. Can I raid with one person? Yeah, I can't raid right now. So that's it. I need more people in. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'll be around. I don't want to stream anymore because I don't want to be on camera anymore. But thank you, Phil. I'll be around if you want to chat and bullshit. All that good stuff. Later, kids.